Also, we got someone called Pile of Oxides followed us 2 hours ago, according to my thingy thing. I wonder what that's about. Are they maybe a friend of yours, Chaos? Guessing someone shouted me out. Although I don't have any shoutouts. Oh, hello! Welcome to the show! I'm Foxo! And we are, back to actually making the map. Man, we've been, we've been working on that background for so long. I completely forgotten what we're up to in the map. But, we're here. And, only a little late. Okay, we're a bit late. But it's okay. We made it. That's the main thing. Hey, Chaos! Welcome! How'd your stream go? Also, I don't suppose you can shed any light on the mystery of the, pile of oxides. They followed me 2 hours ago. Are they a friend of yours? I don't know, I'm just thinking maybe they were on your stream and they, I don't know. King, welcome! Fox, Twitch should not tell me you were alive. Twitch, how could you? Twitch is trying to suppress me. They don't like that I'm speaking too much truth. I'm speaking truth to power. The corpos are trying to suppress us. Created. Oh, pile of oxides. They followed me 2 hours ago, but I wasn't streaming 2 hours ago, so I'm just curious. How? Anyway, it's not important. Hi King! How you doing? Oh, okay. Cat says, don't recognize that username. Well, that's fine. But yeah, had myself a little nap. How did your stream go, Chaos? You were done by the time I got back. Hoping I could catch the end of it before I started streaming, but seems like you, were you a bit tired? It went well. Oh, wonderful. So, what I've got to do here is draw up the grass. So, I've done the grass around the edge here, and it's looking very fluffy. Quite happy with how this turned out. I'd like to redo the cliffs. I'd like to do a better job with this water. Cat says didn't stream for too long because no energy. That's understandable. It was a lot going on last night with all the Minecrafting. Speaking of which, did you see Burley's clip? So Burley posted a clip in memes that is just hilarious. I watched it like 6 times this morning. It's hilarious. I actually was hoping to do a YouTube edit of that. So if you haven't seen it yet, that's okay. I'm gonna be making like a proper edit of it for YouTube Shorts. This is gonna be fucking hilarious. I just every time I watch it, I cackle like a fucking maniac. So it's the somebody made a friend. Yeah. It's the oh, someone made a friend one. It's so good. It guest stars Crow. Yeah, it's just in the meme section of the Discord. But yeah, King, how you doing, buddy? King says, and now they send the message of you being live. I mean, I guess it takes a minute for them to catch on. So, problem with having left it so long since I did this is I got no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I know that we've got to draw some kind of scenes, and I am completely clueless. Let's see, we've got gold piles here. Yeah, happy with how these little piles of money's turned out. But we don't need them. Got all of these that are temporary. So all these circles here are just stand-ins for when we actually do the proper one. King says, I'm hungry. I'm a hungry slime. Also, Fox, please tell me why all the time how only get V2 and Femboy streams. I don't know. Maybe Twitch is onto you. Maybe Twitch knows something you don't. Maybe the all-knowing algorithms made some assessment of you. Just embrace it. Okay, so we've got this cobblestone path here. So we want to bring where's Note Slayer? Note Slayer here somewhere. Slayer. An R select on that? Oh, here it is. Down here. Lassitude, welcome! Right now I'm just trying to rediscover what the flip I was thinking when I did all of this. Let's get ourselves a purple brush. A nice vibrant purple brush. So, what do I gotta do? I gotta get a proper brush first, before I do anything. So, I've gotta make this stone path come all the way down to here. This is where the players start. Assuming they don't get up to shenanigans. Gotta get rid of this bloodstain. That was just me messing around for a little bit. Gotta do all of these grassy sections. Gotta add in all this muddy patches. And then I gotta find some way. I gotta make, yeah, these muddy patches, and they need to be wet. Because water's kind of like flowing here, and then I gotta make these streams. Yeah, so I gotta make muddy patches, and I also gotta make some small streams in between them that are kind of thickening up as they get closer to the cliff edge. I really want this to feel like wet. This needs to feel like it's absolutely drenched with water. But yeah, Lassitude, how you doing, buddy? Creep says, hi Lassie, also nice drawing, Creep. Huh? Creep? Oh, Creep! Hello, Creep! Welcome back! Oh, Creep says, I'm early, I'm going to be late, I got gym. Ooh. Oh, good luck. Translation. Why? Why are you still playing me? Yeah, and then that'll be it for the kind of base. I also had some suggestions that I could improve the water a bit. We've got some little rocks down here, but they're kind of hard to see. I think I made them a little too small. Like, they're supposed to be way, way down. But it seems like, yeah, they're not really working. So I might just start these, do these over. I'd also like to very much improve these cliffs. KF says, watching two foxes live at the same time. Oh, who's the other fox? Seeing other foxes? Wait, do I know this other fox? Wait, do I know this other fox? It's the Vulcan? Like my avatar sees stuff again. Camera's having a very bad day. Now, there we go. Okay, we're good. Also, did I sort of... I didn't do titles. Titles are on. There we go. And the dice are on. Excellent. That's who says, yo, I am king! Yay! Chaos says, Foxley was in my stream chat earlier. Oh, yes, them. Created them the other day. Oh, and today. Oh, wonderful. Probably a good idea to add in, like, some kind of doorway here? Okay, what to do I think we'll do this path first. Because I feel like that'll be the easiest thing to do, and that'll get us at least started on shenanigans. But yeah, sounds like you made a friend, Chaos. Well, I hope Foxley's doing well. Let's see. Okay, so I can probably just duplicate this and reuse this path. Bring it down here. Ooh, I think so. King says, I like men. Awesome. Congratulations. Alright, can we sneak you? Kinda can. If we... So, put that there. And then we go and pick out some of these rocks. This one... This one. This one... I think that's it. Just kinda like move those over. Kinda move this one here over a little. Actually, no. Hang on. No. This one. This layer. Up and back. That'll do pretty much the same thing. Yeah, we'll move this one over here. And then we'll take this one. Here a little. Yummy! Oh my goodness! Hello, Yummy! Welcome! Welcome back! Hi! How you doing? Rolled a 5. You probably... so tired I farted. Yummy! I made a new emote! Also, welcome back! How you doing? Yummy says, I feel good today. Wonderful! I'm so glad. I'm glad the Rona didn't get you down too much. Although, it sounds like it was pretty brutal. Scuzzy, welcome! How are you recovering? Yummy says, I still have a cough and some congestion, but the headache never came today. Oh, awesome! Yummy's on the mend. Oh. As he says, I have fully recovered. Awesome. King says, a 10, I probably own the Kids Chaos. Yemi says, that emote is so smooth and mesmerizing. I'm actually, yeah, I'm very happy with how it turned out. I did my usual thing where I hated it when I first, like, finished it. Because I'm just, like, super critical and I can still see, like, literally all the faults. But it's kind of growing on me. Alright, I think we can get rid of a couple of these stones. Get rid of this one. Oh! Yeah. Get rid of stone here. And this one here, and then I think... Good. Alright, just gotta keep bringing this pathway down until it reaches the edge of the map. Chaos says, Lamau, the subtitles understood that as yummies on the man. Yummy says, wait, why is one out of sync? Why is one out of sync? Oh! Maybe, okay, I think if they fall off your chat bar thing, they pause. Like, if they're off the screen, they pause. So if they're on two lines, and one of them, and then you scroll back up to them, maybe? Or maybe you, That's my best guess. Chaos says, for me, two of them are out of sync. Oh! I mean, yeah, they're all in sync for me. Oh, they're all on the same line? That's weird. Hang on, let me check in the browser Twitch. And in the, Yeah, they're all in sync for me. Huh. Well, I'm glad you're all enjoying the new emote. He's a pretty cool fox. Chaos says the second and third one are always out of sync for me. Oh, interesting. Huh. I wonder how. How's that even possible? Oh wait, are you on mobile? Maybe it's a mobile thing. Gaming says I'm on desktop. Oh dang, me too. Maybe it's a Windows thing? Oh wait, no, Chaos is on Linux as well. Golly, that's quite the mystery. Today says I'm on mobile, and everything is, huh? Very odd. Oh yeah, maybe it's a Firefox browser thing. Oh okay, Yemi says I'm on Windows and on Firefox. Creep says, oh Chaos as well. Okay, so it's not a browser thing. I'm on my school Chromebook Google. Firefox can't handle Fox. Too much Fox in your fire. I did not mean to pin the mangoes thing. That was a misclick. Scuzzy, how you doing, buddy? You got any plans for your day? I mean, since you've already overslept, I suppose there's nothing holding you back now. Okay, there's a little pathway. Kind of arcing over to the, into the forest. Back our guide. Guides. Just a guides. It mostly follows the plan. So it says, my plans are watch Fox and then probably watch a horror movie. Ooh, what's your plan for horror movie? Guy says, cause I know my ass ain't sleeping tonight because I overslept. Yeah, that's fair. Okie doke. Now to reverse engineer how in the heck I made this. You have YouTube chat open? No, I don't. I should probably get that open. Ta-da! I has YouTube chats open. Hi, YouTube. Tony! Tony over on YouTube says, hey, Sleepy Fox. Hello! Sky says, probably gonna watch Witch. Oh, I have heard that's, yes, I've heard good things about that too. Is that the one with Anya Taylor-Joy in it? I only know them because they were in Mad Max. And that's a fantastic movie. They're also going to be in the next Dune movie, which I'm very hyped for. But yeah, reverse engineering this grass. So these are the... So this is the base color for it here. That means... Oh, and this is an... Alright. Okay, there's mud. There's our half base. Could be a group, alright? Wait, here we go. There's a grass group here. Oh! That's not it. Oh, it's just this! Oh, that's actually really easy. It's just a, okay, it's just the grass brush which has been wrapped around. Interesting. Because it says, I'm probably gonna watch The Last Shift. Oh, I've never heard of that one. I know, I see Skull and that's enough. That's pretty cool. But yeah, what's the last shift about? Yemi says, which last shift? Which last shift? Kale says, fortunately, Credit autosaves my art today. Forgot to save before shutting down my PC during a thunderstorm. Oh, okay. Yes, I've had problems with Critter's autosave in the past. I'm glad it worked for you. River says, I made a new D&D spell. Ooh, what's the spell? I gotta come up with some spells too. Spells fun. I'm curious. I gotta make this grassy knoll outline thing. What I've been doing is just grabbing the brush and then painting a line and then rotating it to fit. I'm wondering if I can do some sort of like vector shenanigan. Make a vector and then I make a line like so. And it's currently, whoops, it's currently using just the default brush. If I go here, can I change the brush it's using? Like, how much power do I have over this? Options, stroke. Go here and change it to a texture brush. Namely this one. And then Paint a line. Ah, okay, that doesn't work, but... Okay, so it just makes it flat and even bigger. Chaos says, I just got a weather alert too, so loud, oh no. Wait, weather alert? Like a bad weather alert? Creeper says, the spell is Flame of Hell. It deals upwards of 100 damage and needs an 18 or above in order to not backfire. Ooh, I do like backfire effects. Those are fun. Although, so I was mindstorming a spell that, so, the idea is that you roll a d20 for it. If you get below a certain number, so let's say 10, nothing happens. It just fizzles out. If you get below another certain number, let's say 18, it goes off. Like, yay! Yay! And then that's the amount of damage it does, whatever number in between here. But if you get 18 or higher, it backfires. So it's kind of like you don't want to roll too large a number, because otherwise, you know, you're going to overdo it. So you want to get as close to 8. It's kind of like a blackjack thing. You want to get as close to 18 without going over. Yami says, I enjoyed that too. There's also Black Phone, Weapons, and Nope. Ooh, Nope. Oh, Nope. That's the flying thing. I don't want to say too much about it because there'll be spoilers, but yes, Nope is really cool. I really enjoyed Nope. Creeper says the spell is a last resort only. It can only be used if you are on 2 HP. Okay. So it says, didn't like weapons, not scary and disappointing. Oh. Yemi says, Black Phone is the 90s kids versus evil type trope. Oh! Like Stranger Things kind of things? Good. See if there's this. Critter. Back. X. Brush. Oh, okay, it's not supported. Okay. So I'd have to do it all in Inkscape if I want to do it this way. Oh well. Cuddler, welcome! I'm out of Foxtail. Aww. Yemi says, I thought Smile was creepy. Oh, I haven't seen Smile. Man, I'm way behind on all the good horror movies. Although I've been playing a lot of horror games. Man. We are spoiled for horror games right now. Actually, yeah, I think I'm just gonna focus on the horror games. As much as I love horror movies, I feel like horror games is where it's at for me. Yemi says, anyways, gotta left for now. See you folks, have fun stream. Bye, Yemi! Thank you so much for hanging out, and good luck with the recovery. Also, hi, Cuddler! Welcome! Burn it with fire. Who are we burning with fire? Chaos says, it's only 50 though. Cuddler says, when I finish the Talos Principle, I'm gonna play some. Ooh, Soma is excellent. Have you played Soma before? Because I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't played it. I'll keep my mouth shut. Otherwise, got things to talk about. So it says Lights Out was also a good horror movie. Oh man, I'm way behind. Cuddler says no, but I understand the cop side. Ah, okay. it's a really good time. Oh, it's one of my favorite games. It's so delightfully atmospheric and spooky and moody, and the level design is fantastic, and the writing is just on point. Like the character dialogue is so good, like flawless. Ruby says I rolled a 12. Aw. He says and bye Yemi, bye Yemi. All right, let's bring our plans back. Our plans. Add a plans layer. Oh, there it is. King says, not gonna lie, Fox, I have to go out. Will lurk, also a cast fireball. Good luck! Cuddler says, Yemi and I and Azemia watch tons of horror films. Oh man, sounds like fun. Cuddler says, I'm a sucker for found footage. Oh, okay. So, Cuddler, before you play Soma, there's a sort of found footage, film that's sort of integrated into that, if it's something you might be interested in. Don't forget about that. Yeah, it's pretty good. The found footage Soma short film, I guess it is. Kind of like a student film kind of vibe. But it says I love horror movies because not a lot of them scare me. I like psychological horror, not jump scares, since I find them more annoying. Yeah, same. And I find movies like Saw are just gross. I just feel icky watching things like Saw. It doesn't scare me. It's just like gross. It's like the poop or fart jokes of horror movies. Creeper says, I was gonna tell my parents I'm non-binary, bi, and furry. How do you think that'll go? I mean, if you're just doing it for shock value, that's kinda icky. I get the impression you just bring this up for shock value. Sorry if I've misread this, but yeah, if you're just doing it for shock value and attention, it's about the worst thing you can do. Scuzzy says, I love horror movies when basically nothing happens, but you're constantly on edge. Yes, those are good fun. Creeper says, I'm doing it so I can stop hiding my shit from my fam. Ah, okay. How do you think they'll respond? Is there a way to rotate a brush? Creeper says, I have no idea. I mean, maybe you should figure that out first before you start throwing things out there like that, because if they're not very accepting of this sort of thing, it could cause you a lot of trouble. And knowing how best to express it and convey it is pretty important too. Like, I know it's important to you know, be true to yourself, and it is important for the people around you to understand what you're about, but also you do have some accountability in this as well, in how you deliver it. Oh, right. Critter. Hate. Brush. I'll quite some candlelight. Oh, okay, so it does have an option for this, but it's not... Oh, rush editor F5. Oh, hang on. Chaos says, do it slowly, building up to the concept of being a furry and stuff, seeing their reaction, and slowly educate them about it. Ruby says, well, I know my mom would probably not be mad about the non-binary and bi part. It's the furry part I'm worried about. I don't know. We've got a few furries in chat. Maybe someone here might have some advice? I wonder if... I can do this by rotating the canvas. If I rotate the canvas like this, and then you start stamping along here. Oh yeah, this kind of works. Okay, this is definitely much easier than doing it all manually. Chaos says there are tons of people who are just miseducated about these concepts, and that's why they repel the concepts. Scuzzy says, I don't know, I never told my parents anything, I just hit my don't know what I can say, the rest of that. Creeper says, I'm gonna think it over as I work on my art. But yeah, I think just doing it all in, like, if you're not sure about how they respond, doing it all in one go is probably not gonna be very productive. And yeah, might just end up making things much worse. Especially if you're completely clueless as how they're gonna take it. Maybe, maybe try and get a better understanding of where they're at with all this. Creeper says, I'm pretty sure I know my parents know what a furry is. It's not so much knowing, I mean, yeah. Knowing what it is and knowing how to deal with it is two different things. And I want to actually connect these two bits up. Have like a little stream that runs down here. Actually, hang on. I guess we'll make like a little inlet here and have like a stream running. I don't know. Now let's just follow this. Scuzzy says, I don't know, you can start with the things you know they won't mind and slowly ease them into the furry thing. Yeah. Alright, this is working pretty well. Yeah, okay, so I just gotta add like the moss brush to the top of this. And then, yeah. Let's do this island here. Crew says, N. What are you doing, Creeper? Because he said, I just never gave a fuck enough to tell them, so I'm not the person to be giving advice. I mean, that's fair too, though. If they never really earned that trust. And I'm glad you're secure enough in yourself to not feel like you need it. That's something that not a lot of people have. And I think it's pretty cool. Alright, there's another one. Alright, this is coming along pretty well. A lot faster than the way I was doing it before. Lot faster. My goodness, that old way was taking forever. Chaos says hidden info, mohaha. River says, I didn't cause my... Oh, I did it because my science teacher is checking the screen. Oh, interesting. Chaos says, as I was curious, kid, I did a lot of research on being trans/gay. So much that my mother got scared that I was gay/trans. Oh. Okay. Well, pretty cool that you're so curious about this stuff. I mean, having a lot of friends who trans, non-binary, furry, that sort of thing, kind of makes it a bit necessary. I feel, at least for me, to have as much understanding as I can manage. Scuzzy says, oh no, I don't have self-trust. I was raised on gay equals bad and evil. I just kinda did my own thing and never gave a fuck. Yeah, but still, not giving a fuck. Not a lot of people have that. Like, a lot of people have severe anxiety around their sexuality. Even, like, straight people. A lot of straight people have massive amounts of anxiety. I think it's, yeah, there's a lot of culture around shaming people for that sort of thing. And it messes people up, and I'm glad you're not, yeah. Billy says, I'm insecure IRL for being gay. Oh, I see. I know it's okay, but I was raised on it, so it's normal. Oh. Oh, I see, I see. But yeah, that's understandable. Like I was saying, a lot of people feel this way. And it's tragic that that's the way our society's built, but I think understanding the problem is the first step to, you know, managing the issues. KF says, yeah. Really unfortunate how my first experience with trans people gave me a really bad perception of them. That friend mentioned before. I do try to ignore it, but still in the back of my mind. Group says, I took a sanity test twice while half asleep. Oh, how'd that go? Cuddler, by the way, says, by the way, I wanted to say briefly that while I'm watching stream, I'm working on a commission. Ooh, metal song. Okay, you're working on a metal song. Ooh, okay. Awesome. Good luck, Cuddler. Appreciate the luck. Creeper says, oh, sorry, Creeper says, I got some decent results. Oh, okay. Scuzzy says, as more time passes, the less I give a shit. I just kind of look around and realize there's worse things in life than being judged. I'm already judged for being a punk. Won't get shitter. Creeper says, it said I have a low self-esteem. Oh. Jumpy! Crow! Hello! Welcome! Creeper says, I'm honestly surprised I hasn't skipped school yet. Oh, well done. It can be painful, but... And I'm the last person to, say that institutionalized education is good for anything, but... It's just so much easier just to stick through it. It might be a waste of time, but it's a compulsory waste of time. Crow says, hello everyone! Oh, Crow, have you seen the clip? There's in the Discord, in the memes channel, Burley posted a clip about Minecraft session yesterday, and it is hilarious, and you're in it. And I'm gonna be making a YouTube short out of it, like make a proper edit with all the subtitle shenanigans. So if you haven't seen it yet, and you can't be bothered, that's okay. It'll be up on YouTube soon enough, with some editing. Chompy says, hi Chad, hi Chompy. Creeper says, oh Chompy. Crow says, Mordor, yes. Oh, Scuzzy says Crow, and then throws a murder. Chompy says, no skipping school. Yes, school's ridiculous and a waste of time, but don't skip it. Crow says, I saw it! Little zombie attack. And poor little Crow's just standing there with a bucket of water like, I was gonna save them. Just absolutely traumatized by the events. How you doing, Crow? I saw the post you made of your little booty. I mean, your plushie. It seems like it's coming along really well. Creeper says, gotta go, my class is ending. Good luck! Crow says, my what? Oh yeah, the plushies, yeah. What'd you think I said? Cat says, oh, whoop. Creeper says, BRB in maybe 1 hour. Good luck! Hopefully I lost that long. I'm feeling very low energy. I think last night's shenanigans drained me a lot more than I thought. Tommy says, what did you do last night, folks? Oh, we had the Minecraft thing. Early. There's some clips in the meme section of the Discord if you want to see what happened. There's also the VOD, but it was pretty hectic. I killed 2 people. There was much violence. Crow witnessed a murder as well. It was great. Oh, you did stream for 8+ hours? Was it that long? My goodness. I thought it was only like... Oh, wait, 6+ hours. Yeah. I think it was like 6.5. Jumpy says, oh, was it fun? It was fun. Finally got well, my section of the, Turtle Lounge done. Which is awesome. Very hyped for that. But yeah. How's about you? Jumpy, how you been? Yeah, says, I was hiding in the wall. Yes, you were. Oh, we are tearing through this grass. This is much quicker than the way I was doing it before. Chili Chomp says, I'm good, getting back into Total War. Ooh, which Total War are you playing? There are many Total Wars. I'm so looking forward to the Total War 40k. Man, I've been dreaming about a Total War 40k Total War game since the first Warhammer Total War came out. Playing as the Empire with all the cannons and stuff going off, being like, my god, this why can't we just have yeah. Anyway, Chumpy says Total War Warhammer 3. Ooh, okay. I hear Rome 2 and Attilic just recently got big updates. I might reinstall those and see what happened. Also, my graphics card drivers just recently got a big update, so now I can play DirectX 12 games again. So that means I can play Talos 2, which I really missed. It's a good game. Even though I've done all the puzzles, I'll be ready for when they make another expansion. Jumpy says, ooh, nice. Speaking of GPU, I'm getting a new one soon. Ooh. Is it like a second hand, or are you buying new? Or, like, what's the story? Jumpy says, fresh from the store, a new one. Ooh, okay. It's not a big upgrade, but yeah. I mean, every little bit counts. Have you already bought it? Or are you ordering it? Or, like, are you just looking into getting a new one? Like, where are you at the, your stage of development? Also, I don't know if you've seen the schedule, but we're planning on playing Cobblemon soon, if you'd like to join us. We're playing Minecraft with a, mod pack. I'll put the, oh man, I got so much to do. Wednesday. I got Wednesday off. I'll definitely have the mod pack all set up in like CurseForge and Modrent and all different mod organizers, so people can download them and test them and make sure it works on their system. Make any changes, ask any questions. Almost there. We've got 2 more islands left to do. Chompy says, I will get it later this summer. That's when I'm planning to buy it, and... Oh, when cover one? End of this week. This, Sunday. Last day of the week. At least so far as Twitch is concerned. Bloopy, welcome! Hello! But yeah, this, wait, summer. Later this... What is it now for you? Is it spring? Well, I'm just thinking, because... I've been keeping up with the whole AI news thing a lot. Okay, it says, hello, Bloopy! And it seems like it might be about to, pop. Because I've been watching BlackRock and all the other massive, like, investment companies where they've been putting their money. Because they've all got to, like, publicly announce them as part of their, like, tax stuff. And they're all kind of, like, low-key trying to offload onto, It's complicated, but they're trying to very subtly offload all their AI stonks. So it seems like there might be a bit of a pop soon, or at least a hiccup. So maybe there'll be some cheaper GPUs on the market, and things won't be so crazy. Sancho, hello, hello, Sancho. Chompy says, oh sorry, yeah. Chompy says it's about to be summer here. Ah, okay. Oh, one more island. Sancho, how you doing? Welcome back. We're finally working on the map again. It's been a while. It has actually been a hot minute, actually. Oh, by the way, Crow, if you're still here, are you working on your booty now? I mean, plushie? I'm never gonna be able to unsee the booty pic you sent me of the plushie. It's massive cake. Oh, Crow's doing math. I mean math. Crow says, lol, the peach plushie. Yes, the peach plushie. And yeah, I'll make this one doubly high, because, you know, it's the main section before it gets into the forest, so double layer this. Also, I'm feeling pretty slow today, so I'm gonna switch over to some more, the usual music. Oh, let's see. Dark Souls sounds like fun. Soul Chill Mix. How's that for levels? I think we've turned it up a little. There we go. Okay, that's the mood we're looking for. Yeah, good luck with the math. Ray says, I'm only working on the plush during the weekend, / whenever I have time. Ah, I see, I see. Okie doke. Now we'll go and take our greening. Oh, hang on, wait. Now I've got to do this intersection. Now, how did I do that? Bit here. Like a muck layer, I think. Peddler says, huh? OML? What is OML? OML, oh my lord? Oh my lord! I just did a wild thing with a vocal and an effects chain that made the voice turn into a chainsaw for a lead line. Ooh. You know, I've listened to lots of interviews. So I was like, good fox bean, huh? Oh, Sancho! Oh, congrats on the 50 stream streak! Let's go! Got a streaker in chat. The guys who made the Doom soundtrack were yapping about how they actually synthesized, well, not synthesized, they took some, they used a chainsaw, in general, lots of industrial machinery, but for one of their main songs, they used a chainsaw as kind of like the tempo setter. So they tried to like recreate a chainsaw in their like synth software, and that's how they got those, you know, really industrial, dangerous sounding vibes. But yeah, chainsaws are great for metal inspiration. I'm painting. Where? I am painting. There we go. But yeah, Sancho, what's up? How the Sancho do? Peddler says, yeah, using specific. Oh, a specific spectral morphing plugin. Well, what do you use for your video design stuff? Like, what's your software of choice? Okay, let's find another brush. This one. Yeah, this one's gonna be ideal. And then we'll start painting in our grunge. Small layer, and then we'll just paint circles around here, like so. Cuddler says FL Studio. Ah, I see. Sancho says normal Monday, but light list of stuff. Ah, okay, cool. Taking it easy. Love it. This brush is bigger. Yeah, it's facts. Just kind of locking in some. Yeah. Then when we're done with this, we'll take a longer grass brush. We've got a grass brush with longer strands to it, and we'll just kind of use that to fuzz up the edges a bit more. And I think we'll be good. Such a nice song. Yeah, Cuddler used to do, they used to stream their audio music development stuff. I don't think they've done that in a while, at least I haven't caught them. Bro says, I feel like you'd like the Velvet Room in Persona. Give it a go. Let's find out. Persona Velvet Room Study and Ambient Mix. Cuddler says, Cuddler says, I do occasionally. I could do one after I come back in 45 minutes. Quick errand to run. Plus, I can show my recording set. That'd be awesome. I'm thinking tonight might be a shorter stream than usual. So, heck yeah, we can all raid in and we can all see what Cuddler's about with their audio stuff. That's awesome. Sancho says, and the Obscura 33 OST. Oh, okay. I can remove my guides now. Rose says, yay! Oh, don't hesitate. Changing music if it's not the vibe. No, this is good. We can have this going for a little bit. It's an hour-long, track, so might change it eventually. But yeah, no, this is good. I like this. Lol. Hour. Holy. Yeah, we'll get these grassy islands in, and then we'll get the mud in between them. And the mud's actually pretty simple. It's just like a noise brush, and then we just shift it. We duplicate it, invert it, shift it in one direction, and then that's how we get this kind of muddy effect. And we'll have all this mud in between the grassy knolls. And then I'll probably make I'll have a go at making like a scratch brush in between them. Kind of get the vibe of some water flowing between these knolls. Oh, and by the way, a knoll, a grassy knoll, is kind of like it's kind of like where a bunch of grass has been growing in the one spot over and over, and they've just kind of like, because their roots prevent erosion. If you only have grass in a couple of spots, then they're going to be anchoring those particular spots, and as all the ground gets eroded around them, it becomes like, you know, shallow and shallow, so you wind up with these islands of grass where they've managed to hold things together, but everything around them has been pulled apart. And as this happens, the space between them gets, you know, turns into little rivers, so they get even more eroded, and it just gets worse and worse until grassy knolls, yes, traditionally are favorites of maybe Assassin. Huh? Grassy knoll. Wet fur smell, wet knolls. Oh! Yes, knolls as in the creatures. I feel like maybe there's got to be some connection between the word knoll for like the creature And the idea of like a knoll, because you know, grassy knolls are kind of like, you know, they're very, very rustic, very, very tough, dirty things. I don't know. I don't know what the connection between those two is, if there is any. Colby says part of the JFK assassination conspiracy is that the real shooter was on the grassy knoll overlooking the road. Yeah, I haven't watched the Wendy Goon episode on the Kennedy assassination. I should probably get around to that. It sounds like a pretty wild time. I do like me a good conspiracy theory, provided people don't take it too seriously. Can get a little concerning when people get, yeah, go off the deep end. But as long as it's all fun and games. What we said, so here's the US. So here in the US, grassy knoll is a term for a deeply associated with that event. Oh, okay. Well, this is a very morbid game, so I guess that kind of fits. There will probably be a lot of assassinations happening on these grassy knolls. Colby says, good, as is tradition. How you doing, by the way, Colby? Also, what's the name? I'm a bit curious. Colby, I could probably guess. The painted is. Wait a minute, Colby. Is that tuxedo you're wearing just painted on? I mean, I know we're all technically naked under our clothes, but I think that's taken a little bit too far. Colby says painted horse. Paints minis. Oh, I see. That makes sense. How you doing, by the way? Colby says, I'm good! Oh, Scuzzy says, oh, hi, horse dude! Colby says, I'm good! Getting through this workday. Ah, I see. Well, good luck! That's horse working hard. Also, my... Oh, this is setting. Buddy, you can... Oh, wake up! Oh, there we go. Wait. Nope, nope, it's broken again. Control C. Rerun the script. Usually fixes it. Ah, there we go. We're good. Alright, let's paint in the green. That's this layer here. Go ahead and duplicate this. I don't have to bother with setting all the stuff up again. I'll pick that. Delete this. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab out. And yeah, we'll paint in our grass. Jazz music! Nice. So cool. How is work going today? The life of a horse. Like There's another soundtrack I'd like to play. I don't... This is a very, very old game. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. The original, not the remake by, I don't know who did the remake. That had a lovely soundtrack. Very atmospheric. Let this play for a little bit longer, and then I might switch over to that. That might fit the vibe we're going for here a bit better. Joe says, yes, let me listen. Yay! I'm quite enjoying this though. This is nice. I might bookmark this, my own personal enjoyment, later on. Feels like it'd be good to work to. You know, I never did finish Romancing Chronos. I should also reboot up Stardew Valley and finish that. Doesn't seem like we're getting back to the multiplayer anytime soon. Everyone just seemed very bored with it. Grobus! We love Grobus. I miss Stardew. Me too, but I don't know. Seems like everyone just kind of like, felt like they were done with it. Hey, I know this song. Man, I've heard this song so many times. Joe says, I wasn't done. Yeah, neither was I, but it felt like at least half the folks involved felt like they were... Joe says there is no done for Stardew, only death. Well, for a game that doesn't have any permadeath mechanics, I feel like that's a, Is that like the monkey's paw workaround to getting immortality? I can only die when I'm done with Stardew. Chaos says, yeah, I wasn't really feeling it anymore then. Yeah. I think a lot of people were quite tired with it. Maybe we'll boot it back up again in the future. I'd like to do other things though. You know, for example, the Minecrafts. I would like to play Starbound together, because I really like Starbound. Like Terraria in space! And other things. There's more to life than just Stardew Crow. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, it says, it was really fun while it lasted though. Yeah, it was. I'm glad we had that experience together. check in on at the moment, Chaos. Do anything your afternoon? Evening? Whatever time it is for you? It says playing Factorio. The other day, I just finished making peace with an island of biters. By making peace, do you mean genocide? Yeah, it says now I'm setting up a factory there. They did mean genocide. Maybe. Okay, you don't have to be shy about that with us. We understand. Sometimes the only solution is the final solution. Yeah, this looks very, very sickly. I'm loving the sickly sort of... They look kind of like mold. Yeah, they look like mold puffs. King says, Foxy, my boy, it is I, King. Welcome back, King. How you doing, buddy? Scuzzy! Scuzzy says, sup, blob. King says, me is good. Me is go on a side quest. Side quest? Kind of side quest. King says, me kiss chaos. Oh wow, those are some high numbers. Because it says, pretty sure that's sexual assault. It is? Yeah, there's no way around that. That's just straight up sexual assault. Sorry, King. You're going to jail. Just because you rolled a high number doesn't mean you get paid the consequences of your decisions. King says, he loves salt. You know, I would have thought as a slime you'd be adverse to salt. I feel like salt would probably be a slime's one Weakness? Right? Well, the only one who thinks that, right? I'm not crazy. You're crazy. But he says, not this kind of salt. Count says, I even successfully ran away from that earlier today, too. You got lots of people trying to kiss you, Chaos? Just King. Because he says, Chaos gonna press charges? One case of attempted sexual assault and one sexual assault. King says, yay, assault kills me. But I still love it, and no, it's only me. Well, I guess maybe it's the same way people are with alcohol. Like, alcohol kills us, but we still take it. Maybe slimes do the same thing with salt. Like, it's really, really tasty, but it also kills them. Like, yeah, I guess. Humans do all sorts of things that are incredibly dangerous for us. Thanks for this, I can just slay her off and be able to see what I'm actually painting. Scott says alcohol doesn't usually send you to jail with sexual assault charges on your record now. I mean, it often does, though. It does lower your inhibitions and various other things. It can cause you to do silly things. But he says, how do you spell assault? Assault? Assault. Sounds like Scuzz has gotten into the salt as well. Oh man, almost there. Nobody! Welcome! Hello! Alright, King, I feel like you should probably be asking for permission before you start rolling these. these kissing people's thing. King, buddy, look at me, listen, King, pay attention. I'm gonna have to ask you to ask permission before you start rolling to kiss people. That's a bit, it's a bit icky. Like, it was, you know, not really funny, but it was okay the first couple of times, but it feels like you're trying to make it into a, into a thing, and I don't think I want it to be a thing. King, are you listening? Scuzzy says, King Kong for the record 3 cases of sexual assault. Yeah, they're really wrapping up that rap sheet. Crow says, roll for the punches, guys. Yes! Yeah, don't be the guy that the rules are made for. I feel like in a lot of servers and like Discords and Twitch channels, every rule has a story behind it. And that story is usually some idiot taking things too far. So yeah, King, don't be the guy we had to make a rule for. King says for everyone, by the way. Because he says, I'm not rolling, just punching. Yay! Chaos says, like rolling, costing channel points? No, that was one of the alerts that we had to make expensive because someone was spamming it. I don't think it was rolling. Or was it no, it was rolling that we had to make. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Who's that from? I think I remember who it was, but I don't want to call him out. Says I will hit, I don't know, Scuzz. No creep. How's 10? 10's not good, generally speaking. Unless it's incredibly simple. 10 usually isn't enough to do it. And I feel like, given Scuzzy's penchant for violence, that wouldn't be a very simple task. It says, I'm not a violent person. Fingers together. Of course you're not, buddy. Alright, well, switch over to Masquerade Bloodlines. Deep Atmospheric Vinyl Rip. This is an actual vinyl disc that they're ripping. Which I think is pretty magical. Sure, but I cast Fireball. Good luck. Joe says, I can't wait for Minecraft Pokemons. Oh yeah, me too. It's gonna be so much fun. I hope I can get everything organized. I think I'll be fine though. I've got Wednesday to finish everything up. But yeah, I'll have to set up a Discord channel with the mod pack and everything in it, and yeah. I'll have to get set up for Modrent, CurseForge, and what was the other one that people use? There was another. I'll have to look up what everyone's using. King says, oh no, oh damn, not Fireball, no Fireball. Billy says, the rat dude. that Fox showed me. Oh, Crave says, what are you guys' favorite Pokemon? I love Luxray. Oh, Luxray! Luxray is cute. Um, I think Scuzzy means Rattata? Let me see if I can dig out the photo, the picture that they're talking about. Um, there. Oh wait, no, that's. Here it is. So I was rolling around in the caverns, and I just saw this poor guy just randomly. This wasn't a setup. I was just cruising through the underground, and I just saw this random Rattata on this random block in the middle of all this lava, just questioning his life choices. I feel like there's a story as to how this guy got here, and I would love to hear it. If only Pokemon could speak. And as soon as I saw that, I immediately took a print screen and sent it to Scuzzy. Scuzzy says, this picture looks like how I end after drinking and running off. Chaos says, can you counter a nat 20 though? Yeah, absolutely. Nat 20 just means it's super successful. But if you have an ability or a spell that can be used to counter it, you can still roll to counter it. I think. I don't know. Depends on the rule set, I guess. Chaos says, I guess another nat 20 would count it? Depends on your modifiers. Iron deficiency? Oh no, my hemoglobin! No! Oh. Chaos says, well, we don't really have modifiers here yet, so it's just rolls that count for now. I guess. I did look into maybe setting up modifiers with the current Firebot system. Any other spots? Nope, I'm good. Creeper says, it's Morbin time! Hey, welcome back, Creeper! King says, why? Hi, Creep. Chaos says, anyways, seems like King is in the lighthouse of yours. Hey! Welcome to the lighthouse, gang. I hope you enjoy your stay. Scotty says, hug Chaos to comfort after King's sexual assault. Cry. Scotty says, the dice doesn't seem to like me today. Oh. I mean, they do seem to be very, very all over the place with you, Scuzzy. Some days they really like you, some days they just don't. I don't know what it is. Creeper says, I have a friend watching this with me. Oh, wonderful. Hello, Creeper's friend. Chaos says, the dice are evil today. Yeah, I think the dice are just a bit grumpy. Chaos says, I know, Slapbox. Yay! The dice defend me. Defend me, dice! Guy says, yeah, the dice just don't like me today. Or maybe they just really like me, huh? Did you think of that? But is it so impossible that someone could actually like Fox? Creeper says, they aren't paying attention, lol. Well, I'm paying attention. Oh, King says Fox, we need a bad thing to happen? What bad thing? It says, I thought maybe if they don't want comfort, they want violence, but I guess they just want to be left alone. Oh my, they are in a bit of a mood today. Chaos says, also camera broke? Yeah, it's been on Fritz all night. I don't know what their problem is, but, you know, Control-C rerunning the script is generally effective. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but thanks for letting me know, Chaos. Usually just rerunning the script is enough to get it going again. King says, do the dice like me? Creeper says, I'm debating if I should cast Flames of Hell. A 16 and a 1. It sounds like they're very bipolar about the, that suggestion, King. Like a nat 1, that's about as bad as it gets. And a 16 is okay, but it's not that good. Huh. Yeah, they are a bit. But he says, but I accept them as they are and love them. Aw, Scuzzy. The sweetest. Sweetest little rat. Bro says, yay, successful cookie. Congratulations! King says, can I cast iron deficiency, amnesia, and bad luck on someone in the USA? But what? Crow says, oh, Crow says, I give everyone cookies. Nat 20! Oh my goodness! Alright, well, it seems like Crow's the only one the dice are nice to tonight. Which makes sense. Crow is very precious. I mean, if I was a dice, I'd definitely be a nat 20 for them. King says, try a second time, I cast... Nope. No, King. That's against the rules. If you're rolling a second time, you have to do it with disadvantage. You can't double stack rolls. You only get one extra chance, and the second chance is disadvantage. Them's the rules. Because otherwise people can just keep rolling for something until they get it. Just nobody says, I'm not feeling well. Oh, hang on. Just nobody says, I'm not feeling well. Mental had a panic attack earlier, that's why I'm gonna be quiet for a while, and maybe rest as much as I can. That sounds really rough. But how, like, if you want to talk about it, we're here, but if you just want to rest and hang out, I can understand that too. But, yeah, it sounds like you've had a bit of a rough day. I guess get some rest in and feel better soon. Yeah, panic attacks are no fun. I don't think I've had one myself, but I have had friends. And it's... Ugh. It looks horrible. Group says, I'm going... Just nobody says. It's work stress. It's just many things going on. Exam, work, and time is running out. You know, who's, Ben... Bentali? Oh, wait, oh, I'm not feeling well. Mentally, had a panic attack earlier. That's why oh, so you had a panic attack. Oh, yes. I see. Um, work stress, exams. Oh man, exams. I hate exams. Exams are awful. I don't know why they're still a thing. It's just, it's great unnecessary suffering. Because he says, I've had panic attacks. I don't like really crowded spaces, no fresh air. Yeah. From what I've heard, breathing's good if you're having a panic attack, or if you've had a panic attack. Gotta get that oxygen into you. Yeah. Lots of love, nobody. Sounds like it's really, really rough. Kuro sends love. Scuzzy says, crowded places I can do. Crowded places in a building, no fresh air, people, heat, I can't do it. It just breaks my brain. Yeah, it does sound like a lot. In that situation. That's why I only go to outside venues for concerts. Do you have any, like, go-to thing when you do have panic attacks, Scuzzy? Like, do you have any, like, breathing exercises or, like, mental exercises? You just kind of, like, deal with it, sort of thing. Nobody says, I'm just gonna cuddle with my comfort blanket. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Have a nice cuddle, nobody. And, you are very special and appreciated, and we love you. It sounds like things are really rough for you right now, but just know that whatever happens, we appreciate you, and still think you're wonderful, no matter what that's worth. And, yes, we'll hope you feel better soon. Nobody says, that means a lot. Yes! So it says, I leave and smoke a lot, and music. Love you. Nobody says, that means a lot. Thank you. Yes, and thank you. So it says, rest well, nobody. Chaos says, I haven't had any of those yet, but it's scary. King says, I love everybody. I love everybody. I love everybody. Hey, Doc. It's done. Boom. Alright, that's the last grassy knoll. Gotta throw on another. Make this one. Actually, no. Scuzzy says, it's not that scary for me. It just increases my heart rate, ears feel clogged, hard to breathe. Sounds pretty rough. I mean, I wouldn't want to go through that. Damn. Scuzzy says, it kickstarts my anxiety. Oh, yes. Anxiety sounds right. King says, also, Fox, can you let me out of your lighthouse? You promised to be good? I don't know, you've been a bit of a goblin lately. I feel like maybe the lighthouse is the best place for you. Peddler says, I got back from the side quest. Oh, welcome back. How's the quest? Did you win? We'll set you all together. Down. Set you back to multiply. Back down. There we go. Peddler says, I just restrung my guitar. Ooh, what kind of guitar do you play? Are you a bassist? Are you that's the wrong layer. Oh, I forgot about this. Anywho, what's up? There it is. King says, what? I was not even here for like an hour. I don't know. Ask Chaos. They're the one who put you in there. Maybe they can teleport you back out. Ella says, I am multi-instrumental. Oh, I'm a multi-instrumentalist that plays just about everything. Except wait, oh. CX. I sing, play guitar, bass, keyboards. Oh yeah, I know you sing. I saw you singing karaoke. Drums, / program synthesis on additive, subtractive, FM/PM/RM, and I am a mix and master engineer. That is a lot. Man, that's a lot. Awesome. Must be expensive though, all those instruments. I know, just drum kit by itself is heckin' expensive. Okay, let's get an overlay on. Add this. Gonna grab some white brush. Nice and small. Make a little streaks like this. Highlight streaks across. It helps with the fungal moon. And we'll set this to luminosity, I think? Luminosity doesn't do anything. Saturate. Looks nice, but it really doesn't do anything. Really. This doesn't do anything. I think just the soft light. Soft light usually helps. Nah. Yeah, it looks nice. I like this little extra detail, a little bit of extra. It's nice. Cutler says 20 years of experience. Cutler says I use digital drums now. Addictive drums too. Oh, okay. What does that involve? Are there any, like, peripherals with digital drums? It says... Oh, King says, Mr. Chaos! Mr. Chaos-chan, can I be free? Scott says, at I am king, just roll to break out on disadvantage. I think Scuzzy brings up a good point. You can, like, roll to break out. I guess you'd roll. You can either roll strength to try and break the door down. You can roll you can roll might to break the door down, guile to break, pick the lock, or I don't know, vision to, I don't know what you vision to. I guess try and find a weak point in the door, or try and find an alternate route out. Look around for an alternate exit. Cutler says, I have tons of demos with it, but it's mostly famously used for MLP/FLM. F/FIM. Huh. I have no idea what that is. I'm learning so much today, Cutler. And we haven't even started on your stream. Oh, My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. Ah, okay. I'm not too familiar with that, but I've heard a lot of people talking about it, so it must be pretty good. Constantly hearing people talk about it. King said, huh, I was half asleep. I rolled to teleport to chaos. Well, I guess you're gonna have to enjoy your stay with the goblins. I feel like there's gotta be an easy way to do this. Let's here's the longer here's this brush here. Maybe I just kinda patient. Sometimes I just like way off to the Crow! Can I roll for Fox to hydrate? Of course! I mean, you could just ask, though. Cutlass says I have tons of demo. Oh, yes, thank you. I do like a good hydration. I've got my tea right here. Take a swig every now and then. How's the math going, Crow? Are you winning? Let's see how this looks. Way down. Invert you. Yeah, that doesn't help. Alright, we'll scratch this. And this looks really cool, but I don't think it's worth the effort, so yeah, we'll, never mind that. Crow says, I'm almost 2 pages done from my textbook. I'm slow. I mean, you're making progress, though. Don't bully yourself for not being fast enough. You're doing it. And that's the important thing. And my model's frozen again. Like, everyone goes at their own pace. But the point is that you're going at your pace. And that's good enough. I don't like when people bully Crow, even if it's Crow. No one bullies Crow. Not on my watch. Alrighty then, so now we've got to... of these. Oh, these are those plastic bits. All right, so we can merge all together because they're all. Oops. Merge. There we go. That's all the grass outlines. Grass overlay. Now we're looking for the mud layer. These are all the stone paths. Go ahead and merge together. Merge, merge, merge. Yep. Ah, here's the mud. Mud. Alright, cool. So, there's the mud underlayer, there's the mud overlayer. So, what we've got to do is, we've got to make a... Draw a thing of mud, making sure that the middle of it is extra dense. Just so that that's where, ooh, yeah, where all the water can flow through. We don't want to use these two anymore, so these are the old muds. Definitely don't want to use these. Okay, I'm gonna actually just delete these. So our old muds, despite what the name might suggest. Add a layer here. Crushed. I think it's probably this one. No, not that one. This one. Yeah, looks about right. Alright, cool. Hide you. And we get to drawing our mud. Let's go. Yeah, so how goes the Factorio adventure? You caused any more genocides lately? I mean, relocations? Peace treaties, that's what we're calling them. I did see the Discord images, and it looks like you're making much progress. Get layer, get that. Underneath, the opacity of it way down, and good. Down a pixel and across a pixel. That's how we're gonna get our muddy tracks. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's turn you back up to 100% and rush in the rest of it. Chaos says, XD. Chaos says, been mostly just AFK now, cause new smelter is taking up so much electricity, I need to build 2 new solar grids. Oh, wow. You know, Oh man, Satisfactory has an amazing mod that brings in renewable electricity. It's got wind farms and it's got solar panels, and I think I've told you about this, but oh my goodness, it is so much fun. I do not understand why it's not in the base game. They've talked about it like not working thematics-wise, but I feel like that's just a bit of a cop-out now, because, you know, once you know it works, like, come on. Okay, buddy, you can be wrong occasionally. No one's gonna shame you for being wrong. But continuing to be wrong despite being proven wrong is a whole nother matter. Like choosing to double down on being wrong is a whole nother thing. That's entirely off the topic. But yeah, I do like when these factory games have some renewable options. Clean energy in Factorio is solar, nuclear, and for endgame fusion energy. Ah, okay. Interesting. Switch over to the soundtrack now. This is fun, but it's too the old Tableau to mix. This one has rain in the background too. Extra move. Chaos says nuclear is like 99% clean. It's just mining the uranium that pollutes a bit. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Peddler says, "Oh my god, I hear that Diablo 2." Yes, Diablo 2 with rain in the background, kind of ideal for the setting. Are you a big Diablo 2 fan, Cuddler? I have such fond memories of Diablo 2, playing it as a kid, and then later blackmailing all my friends into playing it with me at university on the university Wi-Fi. Sorry, the university LAN. In the computer labs. Cuddler says, "I want to say yes, but I don't have it as much. Granted, I do have it. Yay!" Cuddler says, "Lol, I miss LAN parties. I've only been to a couple. But it was an enjoyable experience. For sure." Alright, let's take this and see how we're doing. Right click, create layer, version, down by 1. Oopsies, that was too fun. Down by 1 pixel and by 1 pixel. That'll do. Has to be way down. Same thing. Alright, it's looking here already. We'll have another layer on this for the water. Top. That once we've finished with all this mud. But yeah, another layer on top of the mud for it's a little water, or a bunch of water streams that are kind of like flowing into the ocean. And I think we'll be done with the terrain. We can get back to the castle. So, Cuddler, what kind of games did you play at your LAN parties? Me, it was, Oh, Chaos says, "BRB, I will probably eat something and get ready for bed." sounds like a good idea. I'll probably be considering packing things in soon too. Um, since we did have a 6-hour stream yesterday. Yeah, StarCraft and Diablo 2. Mostly because I insisted that we play Diablo 2 because I played it as a kid and loved it. I just really wanted to experience it with my friends, and it was worth it. My goodness, Diablo 2 is such fun with friends. All the games have plans. We had a really good time playing. I guess it's still Minecraft nowadays. Minecraft's kind of the go-to when it comes to multiplayer parties. Pedlo says, I used to play a lot of FPS games. Oh yeah, me too. But I did also play some League. Oh, I played a little bit of League. Never really got too into that. Before it got its first update. But the best one I used to play was a Diablo 2 session with my brother, and he showed me his saves was wild. Oh, awesome! That does sound lovely. Cool. Pedler says he got stuck in the cow level. Oh! Wait, you can get stuck in there? How do you get stuck in the cow level? I do love the story of the cow level, though. I think it's when something like... So there was one of those urban legends about there being a... So in Diablo 1, people obviously played that game to death. People love that game. But as people are wont to do with these sorts of games, they kind of built up their own mythology around it. And one of these urban legends about Diablo 1 was that if you did a bunch of like really obscure things, it's, you know, like spank Diablo's ass 3 times counterclockwise, then do the hokey pokey, turn around, scream at some NPC, and then quickly dash to the cows within 30 seconds. Something ridiculous like that. I have no idea what the actual thing was. But then they teleport you to a cow level. But as it turns out, that wasn't actually a thing. It was fully an invention of, you know, the community. But the Diablo team caught on to that, and so when they got around to making Diablo 2, they actually put something very similar like that in the game. And yeah, they actually added the cow level for people who were willing to go through that stuff, and yeah. Cutler says he found a spot that is right near a fence as a necromancer with his horde. Oh, okay. But how did that get him stuck? Oh, did the horde get him stuck in there? Perhaps. Fellow said his horde couldn't move, and he couldn't kill fast enough to get out of it. Oh, I see, I see. Yow. Well, that's a hell of a way to end a run. Oh, by the by, Cuddler, how goes the commission? I'm painting on the wrong layer. Crap baskets. Do I have enough Control Z's? Get me out of this mess. I do! Huzzah! Let's give it a quick Control S before we make any more mistakes. Cuddler says... Looks like it's my turn to start. This comm won't finish itself. Good luck! We'll raid into you in a little bit. Wait, you mean start streaming? But yeah. We'll see you soon, Cuddler. Good luck with the commission. It's because it says forgot to do lurk. Oh, welcome back! Damp. 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 It says, how's the work coming along? Ooh, you want to see? So I'm currently working on the mud layer, and it's very simple. I just kind of like scratch in this kind of pattern. It doesn't make any sense right now, but if I duplicate this layer, if I duplicate this layer, invert it, pop it underneath first layer, and then move it down 1 pixel, and then across 1 pixel, bring its opacity way down, you get this pretty cool effect. And bring base layer down a bit too. It's kind of like mud things, mud tracks. So yeah, I'm just kind of like, yeah, adding in the texture between the grassy knolls. Yeah, I think this will be really fun to play on. Can't wait to see what it looks like with the figures on here. Actually, can I make it for another half an hour? I think I might be able to make it for another half an hour. I don't know. We'll let... I think when Chaos is ready to hit the sack, I think we might wrap it up. Yeah, we'll let Chaos decide. I mean, I could teach you. The rules, it's a 1-page rule set. It's very simple. Like, really all you need to know is you roll a d20 to find out if you're successful or not. Chaos, welcome back. You have 3 stats. Might, Guile, and Vision. And basically, yeah, you yeah, you just use those to define how well you do a thing. So you roll your d20, you say, okay, I'm going to use my roll for guile to, I don't know, manipulate this person into doing something. And if you roll high, you're, yeah, and then you just roll against their difficulty rating, add your ability to it, and yeah. Kev says, I'll watch a league tournament starting in 45 minutes anyway. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, maybe we will see if we can make it for the usual 3 hours. Yeah, I'll keep streaming for another maybe 15 minutes, and then we'll raid into Cuddler. How's that sound? Maybe that'll be enough time to get all this mud done. Yeah, so it's yay yay! So it says, sounds good. Wonderful! It's a plan. I'm feeling quite weak though. So hopefully I can make it. I got a number of other things that I need to do as well. Ooh, busy fox. Oh, how are you feeling, by the way, Chaos? Have you been sleeping any better lately? I remember for a while you were struggling a bit. Chaos says, no need to force yourself then. I would like to do my best, though. Cuddler! Aw. Hey, Cuddler! Wait, aren't you supposed to be streaming? I mean, delighted you're here, but... I think they're probably streaming secretly. Oh, this map actually reminds me a lot of the starting region in Diablo 2. I think it's called like the Maw, the Bloody Maw, like something dramatic like that. Kind of a move. Chaos says, "Oh yeah, last week I had some pretty tough nights. Rough night? Tough nights. It got better though. Now I gotta mess it up again with Minecraft yesterday and watching this tournament today. Yay! Terrible life choices." Although it was short, last night's sleep was really good. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, so it's fine. I don't know why most of our classes got cancelled. So I can just take a nap. Awesome. I love a good nap. Did I miss any spots? Doesn't look like. Alright. Duplicate. Down. Invert. Down by 1 pixel. One pixel. And across by 1 pixel. Thank you. Very opaque. make you a little opaque. There we go. That's our mud. And very, ooh, gnarly. Let's what? It's very subtle. Little. Actually, hang on. We got some rocks in here. Some little pebbles using the same effect. Let's see. If I go here, grab not this one. Yeah, I think this. Add a new layer. Alright, let's get our canvas. Here. 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 That'll do for a little test run. Now, I duplicate this layer. Same invert. Down. Pulse. Yeah, they're kind of like puddles. Okay. A little less opaque. Kind of like puddles. I think we'll put those on the grass though. So we just grab these two. Grab these two and move up. Oh. Yeah, I think adding a whole bunch of these to the grass might be a good idea. Having them. I think we're onto something here. Delete you. Add a new one, and we'll try that again, but this time make the brush a bit smaller, and we'll try and invert this. See what we're doing. Try and have it so that they all kind of meet in the middle a little. Instead, run it like this. Yeah, try and have extra in the middle. And then we'll come in with a brush. A more solid brush. It's cool, but not... actually, that's not. Coming with the standard brush. That's one. Paint here, but like the actual screen. Uh, duplicate. I don't know why I bothered inverting that, because we're just going to invert it again. Set your opacity down. Down. Oh, I forgot to shift you. Down and... Doesn't work. Oh well, it was worth a try. I know it works for little puddles though. That's good. Alright, so... I think... that... as it's now... really our usual wrap-up time, I think... go ahead and set up a cuddler raid. I'm feeling a bit better now. Oh, wonderful! Did you wanna... go? What's up a bit? I mean, for some people it can be helpful just to, you know, get their feelings out. Other people don't feel comfortable doing that sort of thing. It just causes anxiety. But if you think it'd be of any help, we're here to listen. Don't mind sticking around for a little bit longer. Yes, let's all send love and chat to nobody. Struggling a bit right now with, panic attack, anxiety-related issues. Everything good. I mean, it's okay if it's not. You don't have to pretend to be fine for us, but I'm glad you're feeling better. We appreciate you, no matter what. Well, alright, I guess we'll go on head over and say hi to Cuddler. Slash raid Cuddler. I hope it's right with Cuddler. But yeah, so tomorrow is going to be, hang on, save this. Anything goes horribly wrong. Skulk raid! Yes! Skulk raid! Thank you, Chaos. But yeah, we got a lot done today. We've finally gotten back into the map. Got this little pathway here, little rocks in, and we got the grass, all the grassy knolls done. Which a lot less time than I thought it would with our new technique. And then we got our mud in, so things are looking really good for the outside terrain. Oh, hang on, wait, before we do Control X, export this. That's entirely the wrong place. What are you doing there? More... assets? Yeah, maps. Lighthouse. Lighthouse. Map. PNG. Place that. Boulder Ghost, hello! Oh, you think this looks good? Just you wait. I got something for you. This. Open this. Oh, I forgot. I've got the got this on this screen now. You've been seeing double mouse this whole time. File, open recent, tabletop, and ta-da! This is what it looks like on the table. I should get some miniatures into here. All right, it's a bit too dark, I think, but coming along well. Yeah, this is the map. That's the background. And yeah, this is what we got so far. It's coming up to be a very, very moody, dramatic little setup. Again, a bit too dark. I think we can serve to lighten things up a bit so we can actually see what the frick's going on. My goodness, this is so dark. Hey, can we maybe brighter? There we go. Brighten the room up. But yeah. Kind of washes everything out. But yeah, I think we could definitely start to make this terrain a little bit lighter. A lot lighter. And yeah, so that's what we've got done today. Tomorrow is going to be oh, I think we're doing the bunker? I think we're doing the bunker tomorrow. Let's see. Or behaving badly. Updates. It is the bunker! Portigo says this is Diablo 2 World 2. It is Diablo 2 music. It's I think it fits the vibe for what we're working on here. This is very much inspired, like this terrain is very much inspired by the first level of Diablo. But yeah. Have our starting area, we've got this where the players start, blah 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 blah, do their thing. Tower, base, and then we've got the various tower levels above it. Got our board in the back. Yeah. So, tomorrow we are working on the... tomorrow is going to be all about our modular STL making. Very special thanks to Cuddler. I know they can't hear us, but special thanks to Cudlets for stopping by and giving us all that info on music development. And also, very special shout out to Just Nobody. If anyone has any kind words to say to Nobody, who seems to be struggling a bit with, you know, pressures from work and stuff, do send them now. For me, we adore you, Nobody. We're so grateful that you decided to join us, and we really appreciate you hanging out. And I hope you feel better soon. But yes, many hugs. Yeah, it says hugs, because he says, hope you feel better, Nobody. But yeah, I hope you'll come along and say hi to Cuddler with me. They are currently working on a commission. Metal. Scuzzy. They're currently doing a commission to write some metal music. Nobody says, you're too kind, love you guys. Love you too, Nobody. Scuzzy says, you're great, just Nobody, just the way you are. Very true. But yeah, so I hope you'll come along, to say hi to Cuddler, and, I'll see you all next time. Bye!
Might work better. Hey, Sleepy. All right, I got my TTS up and stuff. So, I was given
Skull grade.
Skull. Where'd that come from? That come from there. All right, so let me let me demonstrate to them what's going on. So I was told to make this loop right here.
SKILK raid.
Skill raid. Let me my guitar. Then I added drums. Which you asked earlier about addictive drums. Yeah, this is what it is. It's basically a virtual drum kit that I can modify it as I need to. It's just a lot smoother and faster. This is my usual jam kit, so it's like, this is what I used to practice with when I'm just doing keyboard drumming. And yes, that's all played in.
Scuzz for real. Thanks for creepin'.
Nice.
True_chaos_. Thanks for creepin'. Broya.
Do I even have my
Thanks
phone?
for
No,
creepin'.
Oh, damn it. All right. So, if you want to know how it was actually put in, it was like this.
Can I creep too?
Yeah. Granted, I don't have a thing for it, but definitely anytime. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and modify these